Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Galaxy is Watching, Father-Son Star Wars Shatterpoint broadcast. Tonight, in our big game, we've got Luke Sullivan versus Olek in episode 1. This is for the final. Both these guys are undefeated at the moment. Going to be interesting to see what teams they bring.
Of course.
So Olek's been running Delta Squad and been doing a fair bit of damage with that. Haven't seen Luke's been running a fair bit of Han Solo. I expect to see a bit of Han Solo tonight. Who do you think he's going to bring there, Liam?
Well, he's got his Inquisitor team,
Yep.
but I think he'll for sure be at, having that Han Solo and Princess Leia charming list up his list for this game.
He played that against me in round one and smashed me. I think it's his.
Mm.
I think he's currently the number one Han Solo player.
I think it's someone else.
No, I'm pretty sure he is. Let's have a quick look at the Longshanks. Oh, here we go. Yep, Han Solo. Han
Yeah,
Solo and
of course.
Kenobi. He was locked to Kenobi, so that was always going to be what he was bringing. But Delta Squad, so expect a lot of attrition from Delta Squad.
Of course.
Doesn't have the extra dice from Vader 1 that he's been running.
No, that's the main thing. Oh yes, you're right. Luke Thompson is the number one solo player.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's
Don't think they've
I got
rolled yet.
here?
Waiting to see for priority and mission.
I'm really excited to see Baze and Turret and Bodhi. They're gonna go with like especially like Callus for re-rolls.
Yeah, Baze and Chirrut we're getting a lot of use in my game against Luke. The occasional Callus roll definitely helps things. I think they're having issues with seeing tokens, which they're just sorting out. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't introduce this either. Liam is my son, a chosen one. I am Qui-Gon Jim, and we also have Curtis C lurking around, either in this channel or with the players currently.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm still chilling out with you
There we
guys.
go.
Good
Oh,
mate Friday night. Looking forward to it and happy to support you from behind the scenes with the players.
Awesome. Great to have
that's
you.
right.
Looks like they're just sorting out how they're going to adjudicate the stairs. I guess whether they're measuring from the inside or the outside. Assume they're going from the inside.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's either going to be Olek's brought first contact, and I think Luke has brought never tell.
Yes. So it looks like Luke got the roll,
Yep, so never tell it
and it's
is. Bit of overhang. So Liam, if you are Olek, what do you think your plan is running into this list? Are you happy
um
just to keep killing? Or are you a bit worried about the revenge? Is there someone you want to take out early?
well I will for sure at least trying to be killing the rebel commandos and Callus,
Yep.
especially the secondaries, as fast as possible. Because Bodhi, uh, he can do his. I just need an open line. for
Yep.
free, and always free if he isn't dead. And
Yes,
kind of same with Callus with his rerolls.
I definitely agree with
So yeah,
Callus. Callus is a good target. I would also say Han is a very good target. You want to go for him. Slap him
yes.
early, because that lets keep a little optimism here. If Olek's piling on the wounds, Luke can just keep paying to get the momentum to keep up with him by putting a
Looks
wound on
like
him
they
early.
just change
Yeah, he
sides.
picks sides. If you get that wound
Yeah.
on Han early, he's gonna have to pay 2 force to get that momentum. So I think that's a pretty good
Yeah, of
idea.
course. Same as the rebel commandos with their coordinated fire. It's pretty much with all of them really,
Yeah, it's not going to make a big
except for
deal
base and
for
turret.
Baze and Turret, that's right. But definitely Callus and Solo, even potentially Princess Leia, just to make that to wonder you're still alive, cost 2 force.
Yes.
On the other side of the table, if you're
What
Luke,
would you do?
if I was Luke or Olek.
Um, if you were Luke, what
Oh,
would you
if I
do
was Luke
into
looking at
this team?
100%, I would be going straight for Fixer. Not only is he a tiebreaker, but he also can add extra dice to clone troopers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So nearly his whole squad,
5,
he can give
yes,
extra dice to.
including him,
Um,
including him also.
but I would
So
want to be
yes.
tabling him as soon as possible.
Also, Obi-Wan's Kenobi, uh, knowledge and defense, his identity,
Yep.
with fixers forming up, so um, whenever the clone trooper in 3 makes a move action, like they land in 3 of fixer,
Yep.
they can get a hunker, which is always adds on to Obi-Wan's shenanigans.
Yeah. So between Rex and Fixer, there's a few hunkers going to get handed out potentially.
Yes.
Coordinated fire pinned. That's always fun for you, not so fun for the opponent.
I would definitely be going for 7 Scorch as well. But for an extra force for Rule 17. And maybe, yes, more explosives. But I haven't seen that ability been used that often.
Yeah. Okay. So like Bodhi. So Bodhi's going to roll the 3 attack dice. He's maybe going to hit 1 expertise. He's not
Yes.
so likely to hit 2. He's extremely. I've never seen someone hit 3 expertise. I'll get very excited when I do. But
And someone's done that to me,
yep.
and it wasn't very enlightening for me. Just an
So
instant 3 momentum.
yeah, it's not great. So how many? He gets to roll 5 attack dice for each expertise suffers damage. So I reckon maybe you're getting 2 off that. Then if they suffer damage, you get a strained as well.
Yeah.
So let's. So he's running 5 force. Luke has 6
It
force.
yeah.
Refreshes. No refreshes for Luke. But Boss
Uh
definitely has the refresh.
no, Luke
Oh,
has base and turret
oh,
for
sorry, you're right.
refreshes.
Yep, on activation.
And since it's never telling me, they can always be spending force if the certain one gets the kill.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see which unit it is.
Yeah, I reckon Olek is more vulnerable, but his more killy. Luke is kind of just like an all control, and like yeah, just pretty much good at everything.
Yeah, so whenever someone does get killed, Han Solo, if he's in range, he's going to get to shoot.
And even
Pretty good expertise
Leia
on
as
that
well.
range. Yep, Leia.
Yeah,
I assume he's going to keep her in the double shove side. It's a lot more
yeah, yeah.
reliable.
And then even if Luke kills with Han Solo, he can remove a condition and dash.
So I'm just thinking, so I'm assuming Callus is going to be Rebel Scoundrel Spectre. Though there is a couple of
Um,
spies, but Rebel
I reckon he'll be
Scoundrel.
going for the Rebel
Oh,
Scoundrel Spectre because
yeah,
there's more
they're all
scoundrels and
rebels.
rebels than there are spies.
Yep.
So I reckon that's what it's done.
Okay, so Luke's got a pretty good setup here. He's covering all the points. Let's check out Olek's committed hard to the left and hard to the right. So if it comes in the middle, he's gonna have to get out there.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how much more durable Delta Squad is getting the extra dice in defense if they have those hunkers. They don't have easy access to hunkers, any of them, besides the forming up Sir. So he's going to have to try to make the most of that and Rex.
Sorry, just to point out.
Yep.
Just to point out, Boss Delta giving explosive solution.
Yep.
When the clone trooper like does their little bomb, each allied within 2, they can dash and gain hunker.
That is a good
So
point.
that's just,
So you might even
yes.
want the damage. You might just want to dash and hunker everyone. He gets
And
that
also,
pretty easy too on 4.
yeah, and also when they would gain the hunker off that, they can always heal with Rex.
Yes, very true. Alright.
And it's also same with Fixer.
Okay, so it was the middle point here.
It looks like Luke has just pulled Bodhi.
Nice.
He's definitely
that's not
going to be
because Bodhi can't use his I just need an open line because it needs to be an active ability that you control, and in the first turn no one controls any objective, so he's unable to use that.
True.
But at the same time he gets to get his steadfast bubble in place.
I think his oh no, he's playing. I was about to say I thought he was thinking of reserve. It looks like he's gunning for it.
Does he think he can push the clone off that point?
And by the way, just to mention out, for the Never Tell Me, it's the secondaries challenging the odds.
Yes, thank you. So Bodhi's
we'll see.
He's not really the most killiest cat, but he's probably getting 2 down his tree most of the time. Anything more than that would be great.
Yeah, especially for the 3-point secondary he is. Looks like his telling is going up there.
Yep.
I wonder what it's going to do from here.
Oh, he's going to try to snag that point. So it looks like he would have...
I reckon he will with a hunker at least. So or did he already do the hunker?
So he's double dashed himself with Rogue.
No, you haven't.
Rogue One pulling away to get to the Ingress. Yeah, he's
yes,
going to try to shove them
that's
back.
what it looks like.
It's a tight squeeze, but he should just be able to get him off the point.
I thought he would be going for the middle one. Because I reckon he'll be able to get there with advance and hunker. But we'll see.
Go on the other route. So what's 2 expertise for?
It's just 2 hits. So depending on what Olek will draw.
212, 3
that's
blocks.
what is. It looks like he only gets 1 through.
Yeah, which is 1 damage shove, which is all he needed. Gets him off the point.
Yes.
And Bodhi with his steadfast says, I'm not going anywhere.
He sure will.
Well, he'll probably die, but he's not going to get pushed too far away with steadfast.
I'm not sure how well that team is capable of killing. Not like, especially like in the 1 turn.
The Obi-Wan squad?
Besides Obi-Wan.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Obi-Wan
yeah, the
squad.
Obi-Wan's good.
No, they're not great at killing.
They're more just like the type of like hit me, I'll just come back on the point with my hunkers. That's kind of their kind of majority of what
Fixer,
they do.
fixer
Ooh,
for Olek. It's not
pulling
great.
secondaries.
Yeah,
They're
but
pulling secondaries.
you don't want to send him early. Send him to that midline because he's going to get smacked really hard. So yeah,
Yeah,
put him
he's
in
going straight
reserve.
in reserve.
All right,
Shatterpoint.
Shatterpoint. It's not bad. I guess gives him options. Go boss, dash everyone.
Yeah, of course.
Boss could
That'd be great.
maybe kill those rebel commandos.
I reckon he will be going for boss because he dashes his whole squad, including himself.
That's
And
right.
let's get in there and start breaking things. He's gonna probably turn that into an advance to take 2 damage.
Possibly,
1 damage, sorry.
possibly a reposition just so he can get an extra dice. All right. So every 3 damage he has, he gets an extra dice to his attack rolls, whether it's melee
Yes,
or range.
that may be true, but it just depends if he's in range of anyone to hit.
Yeah, those rebel commandos. It's nice to have that forward deploy, but it kind of feels like you're just serving them up for dinner a lot of the time.
Yeah,
He's having a good think
it's not the
about it.
greatest feeling.
He needs to get 2 bodies on, because even Rex gets 2 shoves, and 2 shoves isn't going to get him off from this angle, and these guys are blocking him from being shoved downwards, so...
His arrow is pointing this way. Yeah. But yeah, I totally see what you're saying. He could always just pull the 212th, but is probably thinking of going like someone like boss, where they can just run up and take a point.
He can't take that middle point with the... by dashing everyone. They're going to get in better spots, sure. If he shatter points the 212th, yes, they could take that point back, but you've just wasted a shatter point, and then you pull like 212th next, you know?
Yeah,
So he's got some decisions to make.
of course.
Luke just throwing Bodhi down there early. Ballsy, but he's caused him some headaches.
Yeah, of course.
Luke and Olek are two of the best players in Victoria. Luke's 2-time CanCon winner.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Both very highly ranked. I think last time I looked, Olek was about 51 and Luke was in the 20s somewhere. So
Yes.
very highly rated players. Lots to think about. Alright, it is Obi-Wan by the looks of it.
Ooh.
Or has he gone Rex? Did Obi-Wan get a
I
hunker?
think he's gone.
Yeah,
I reckon he's
Obi got the
gone
hunker, so it has
Rex.
to be Rex.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Rex has to get onto that point, or stay on that point at the end of the turn to overturn that.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would have loved to have given that shatter point to Boss.
Yeah, I know the feeling for sure. But it's kind of what he has to do. Rolling some dice. Getting it ready. Looks like he's punching Bodhi.
Bodhi will be getting 4 blocks. Rex,
Ooh, Rex with the 4 expertise.
lovely 2 crits, 2 through. She'll be 4 damage or 2 shoves and 2 damage.
4 expertise for him will be 2 crits. So he'll just be getting those 2 through, which I'm sure he'll probably be doing his bottom out for 2 damage, 2 shoves.
Nah, he looks like he's going the 4 damage, and he's giving him the coordinated fire pinned as well.
Oh. Oh, yes, you're right.
Luke has drawn Rebel Commandos. So poor Olek only controlling that one after his first turn. Luke's going to look to score 3
Yes.
here.
Yeah, sending Bodhi up was definitely the type of move.
Yeah, even if Bodhi dies, kind of worth it to get that good swing at the start.
And it's also, forgot to mention this, but when Olek attacked Bodhi, he would have had steadfast and immunity to expose with Galen. I said I could get right by myself if I was brave enough.
Yeah, so he
So
pretty
that's
much had
probably
to go the
why
4
he didn't.
damage.
Yeah, it's pretty much just taken a damage. I mean, like a shove away, or like nothing really when he already has the point.
Yeah, that's right. So you're looking at commando doctrines, I think, with that dash tool. So you'll dash, get the focus and hunker. If there's someone within range 4, but looks like that's what he's going for. If he can end that
Yeah,
within 4, he'll get the focus and hunker.
and then he'll be able to take a shot. So it looks like Luke may be in control in this game because
So
he'll
far,
be
things can easily
yeah
shift,
of
but he's
course.
definitely having a good start.
Yeah, looks like he'll be taking 5
1, 2, 3, 4.
or 4, yes, because yeah.
I didn't see the ingress there. Yep, he's up. If you're within 4, he'll have a hunker, he'll have a focus. Did he move him? Okay, he's moved to the ingress. Nice. Looks like he's
Yeah,
probably blocked that too, so he's going to be getting the +1. So they'll
looks
be
like
rolling.
he's taking a shot at Fixer.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? They'll be rolling
Yeah,
7 dice in defense too, unless they can engage that middle point one.
yeah.
Alright, so what's Fixer rolls? 5 into...
So the Rebel Commandos are rolling 8 dice
Yeah,
with their focus.
Fixer will
Or
be...
Fixer with the 3 expertise.
Yeah, blocking 3 with a crit to a hit. So that's
So Rebel
1 plus...
Commandos.
That's 3
Rebel
through, I think.
Commandos. Um. Yes, I think so. Oh, so it looks like it's 3 damage. And then this other one is 3 damage and a shove. And he's taking a shot at Rex now.
3 damage.
I think he went the top route.
Should be some conditions then, shouldn't there?
Yeah, they're taking another look at it. That Alex probably forgot about the conditions. Maybe it's well, nothing really Fixer can do to get rid of those conditions. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yes. Oh Jesus!
What happened?
First attack into Rex with 7 damage.
Look at that for a roll.
Pinned and disarm. I was looking at it, I was like, that's that's
Yeah.
quite the miracle for
So
the Rebel Commandos first turn.
that's put Luke in a really good position, sorry. Oh, so that was into Rex.
Yes, that was into Rex. The 3 damage pin disarm. Yeah, his He's taken down his secondaries.
Mm.
And he's got both of them in the deck still.
Yeah, not looking good for poor Olek in the first
Oh,
struggle.
yes. Poor Olek doing everything he can to hold up what Luke's been doing to him. And he can't even take a point or anything like that.
So never tell me the odds when a secondary kills someone. Is it the momentum or the struggle token that moves?
It's the momentum, I reckon.
Get an extra momentum.
Yes, it is momentum. It caught
Alright.
me off guard for a second, but I remembered it's momentum.
Alright, Fix is going. Just needs to shove that commando back. Who did he use his tactic on? Himself, was it? Yeah, he got rid of the
because
pins and
he
disarms.
must have he gave himself some Bacta.
Yeah. Alright, that's not a bad roll. 7, he's blocking.
Oh. So I'm guessing Fixer used what's it called? String them along and we'll mop them up.
They've got to be within range 5 of the target. I don't think any of these guys...
Yeah.
Maybe he
Well,
got 1 extra dice if this one was close, within range 5. How many dice did
well,
he
he's
roll?
rolling 7 with a
Yeah, he
7
rolled
with
8. So yeah, he must
yeah.
have got 1 from 7 Scorch.
Yeah, it was Scorch. Cause I saw like
So
when
it'll block 2.
Luke was doing his attack into he was bad doing just having Scorch, and I could tell like on his mind is like, nah, I'm gonna attack Fixer because that's a better one.
Yeah. So I think he's full treed him. I missed what I think Luke had like 2 blocks, maybe 3 against 7, so it's at least 4 or 5 down. He just needs
Yeah.
to shove. If he got 5 down, he can shove him off and reposition to the ingress potentially. But if he hits the ground and they're both on the ground and Fixer's within range, then Fixer wins the point.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Oh.
clipped.
There we go.
Alright, so Fixer's going to follow up.
He's probably thinking, I'm like, well, oh,
Yep.
yes.
I'm not sure which.
Although he doesn't have an ingress there.
He can get the 3
It's on the...
heals.
Yeah, I reckon he done that because all of his damage is gone.
Yep. Yep, so bottom path, 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, 3 heals, pin, shove, repo. Nice, Fixer's back to full health. Gets that
Yeah,
point back.
he did a good job of keeping Fixer alive for this turn.
Yeah. But he's only scoring 2.
Luke just pulled Princess Leia out charming.
Alright, expect some movement.
Yeah.
She could clear the pin on the Rebel Commandos, or she can get Baze and Chirrut into the game. I'd probably say you might get Baze and Chirrut in. Though an extra hunker on the Rebel Commandos wouldn't be bad either.
Yes. Yes, you're certainly right.
Oh, he put her in reserve. Not now, he
Oh,
says.
and he
Callus.
got callous.
Is Callus got any? Callus can shoot at Fixer. So I've got a feeling that's what he's going to do. He's going to get it on the
Yeah,
trail
yeah,
dash.
you got it right.
Come down here, land with him one of the ingress, get back up maybe. No, he wants that back ladder. Can't get up. Oh, if he hits the repo in the end, he's got the angle, he's got the shoves. If he shoves him down, he needs to be able to, if he advances, attacks, he should be able to shove himself down here. So if he gets Fixer down off that same elevation as the point, it won't be a tie, so Fixer's tiebreaker ability won't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, coordinated fire damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not
that's what it looks
strained or
like.
wounded.
So I'm guessing Callus will be doing some re-rolls depending on what he got.
Well, he's only got the one
He
miss.
got a decent
Yeah,
roll.
one expertise.
Fixer on the other hand isn't doing great.
2 blocks crit down, so
It'll probably be like 3 through.
what does he want to do? What does he really needs full tree for that Reaper. That'd be great, but I don't think spending 1 force. Well, he can re-roll whatever dice he wants, so
Yeah, but I doubt he's gonna be rolling hits or crits.
yeah, you're not going to re-roll them, are ya? So it's really only the one. What was I Fixer was blocking 2. So he's getting 3 through. The bottom tree does it. Dawn. He's still got a move action, right? So if he shoves, and then advances, definitely gets. He should get there, I reckon.
Yeah. And off, down, Fixer
Yep,
goes.
follows up. And then move action definitely gets him within range 1 of that
Yeah.
ingress.
Even up the ingress.
That's going to make it.
Yeah. At least on the point. Either way, he takes it.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for Olek now. He scores 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Olek's on his toes now.
Yeah. When boss activates, he's not going to be able to dash Fixer. Let's see if he was still contesting. Maybe. Yeah, that Bodhi play. That was it's a very good move.
Yeah.
Alright, what's Olek got?
Boss.
Here we go. Something's gonna get hurt here.
Yeah.
Rebel Commando's
He's
got
gonna
4 health
say,
left. If you can get a look at them. Where is he hiding?
yeah. Yeah, boss is gonna say to Rebel Commandos, you're gonna need to learn I'm a lot scarier than you are.
If Fixer is contesting that, don't think he can shove Callus down. Depends on the angle that he gets. That and a climb maybe to there, shoves him down, kills that rebel commando, which means this is back to being a tie again. That's if Fixer is contesting that point.
Yeah, one thing I reckon, I was gonna say one thing I reckon Olek would have, may have stuffed up.
What's that?
When he shouldn't have dashed Obi-Wan. And then instead he dashed up, Boss. So he comes around, like, right in front of everyone. And then, when Fixer had his turn, Boss would probably be able to, like, dash up Fixer to the point, and considering he's a tiebreaker, he'll be able to take that point, and he'll be off and probably go to the middle one, attack the rebel commanders. But I suppose
Don't
he
think Fixer had
needed
gone yet,
the
has he? I
dash.
think he got the Shatterpoint before he got Fixer.
Yes, he did.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. Rex is effectively the only one that can dash him if he's not in range of Boss for his tactic. So he's pinging something here. So he's taken the 3 damage to reposition.
Mm.
And then he's going to get probably 2 extra dice if he attacks Callus or that Rebel Commando. 7 Scorch get their dash. Once they get Hatman Delta Squad, they're very scary.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah, I expect
Boss is
them
gonna
to, like, be very dangerous and
yeah,
be
we're
off
about to see the
murdering.
start of that now. So Boss is gonna get an extra dice because he's taken 3 damage. Then he's gonna get 2 extra dice from Fixer, so that's 3 extra dice. Shooting, so he's probably gonna be rolling 10 dice. And then he's going to
Yeah.
trigger Rule 17, which will get a out of activation attack from 7 Scorch. So, so he's flipped side, so he's not going to get access to the bomb on his tree, but he can pay for it. Let's see what's happening over here. So 9 dice, so sure what's going on there. Whoa, not a bad roll. 7, it's 3. 2 blocks repo if that's the, or is it Callus?
He's shooting Callus, I think.
Yeah, it's Callus. You got the range still on Callus. 3 expertise is 2 more blocks, so 3 blocks, so 4 through.
That's a pretty decent
That's
boss
going to be
attack.
7 damage, disarm, strained, or shove.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some rerolls happening.
Oh.
Callus rerolls, do they save the day? It's an expertise, so 3 expertise for Callus, no difference. So block and 3 still, so 4 through, so yep, 7 damage. Disarm, and looks like he's gone the shove. Okay, looks like he's blocked, so he's only going to get shoved to there. And then looks like we're going to get a
Um,
bomb. So a bomb will still trigger both the identities. So it's when a unit becomes wounded, when a unit enemy character wounds another. Yeah.
there is an alternative. With a layer.
Yep.
When the wording says when an enemy character wounds another allied unit. So the key word here is when an enemy character wounds. So boss could choose a fixer. So like fixer could like dash back and hunker and all that. Because he can choose someone to do it. Not only himself, he can choose someone. So
For which ability?
if fixer for the bomb,
Okay, yep.
yeah, he could choose fixer to do it. And then he'll like run away, take a hunker, and yeah.
It will still
So
trigger Leia's and Han's identity though for the revenge attack.
yes,
Han is all the
but
way back in deployment, and so is Leia. So killing someone now is a really good timing. So expect just a
yeah,
flat out kill here.
even if
Yep,
Leia
here
was in
comes.
range, fixer could just dash back.
Not a great roll though. One expertise is 2 hits, so 3 hits and a crit versus probably 3 blocks. So it's 1 through. So is he gonna callous reroll?
What is
One,
this
one,
attack for?
one through into callous. So 1 through does 2 damage and kills callous. So if he doesn't pay for the reroll, he dies here.
But he's already done it in this turn, so he can't.
Oh, you're right. So he dies. It's gonna be 2 damage. So you can't shove him. He's stuck up against this pump. Boom. Alright, Leia gets a dash. Han gets to suffer in his jocks because he's all the way back there. Leia has to dash towards the unit. And then let's keep a little optimism here. I smell that coming. So once this is resolved, good chance Luke will spend a force to gain a extra momentum.
That is true, but Luke is on the tail of force
He is,
because it's
but
not.
he's in a very good position as well. How many cards they got left in the deck? 4. He's got base and turret to come.
That is true,
So that's going to be an extra
but they're
force.
probably gonna spend one anyway.
Okay. So I don't think Luke. I think he's missed the window. So I don't think he's going for it. Yeah, maybe he has decided to save the force. Because Callus rerolls are now costing him 2, so could be Leia time. Yeah.
Just thinking about it.
Did Olek? Oh no, it was primary. Couldn't challenge the odds. Killed the secondary. It wasn't the secondary that killed.
Yeah, it was the support.
Yep, go on Leia. Who is she dashing? Baze and turret or Rebel Commandos? Rebel Commando gets up the ingress. That one clears the pinned. Or Baze and turret, because Baze and turret are coming up real soon.
Yes.
Luke also has a Shatterpoint card as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he does. Wait. Who's he played? He's played Bodhi, Rebel Commandos, Callus. Yes, he does.
Don't know, maybe. So he's got 4 cards in that he's flipped, so
Then, so what he's got left is Solo, Phase and Turret, and Shatterpoint.
yep. So she dashed the Rebel Commandos. That one cleared the pinned. Now, wonder you're still alive. Who is he going to dash off that? Is she going to want it and she heals someone else? Heals could be had. Rebel Commandos and Bodhi Rook seen better days. She may have
Yeah, I
focused.
could agree.
Right. Alright, she's going to push boss off that point by the looks of it. It's boss defense like. Okay. 8 dice. How's he getting? Uh, 5 plus focus plus sharpshooter 2. Yep, so he focused 3 expertise, gives him an extra crit and a hit, so 3 and 2. So 3 off, so 2 through, just 2 damage, 2 shoves. See you later, boss.
Yeah. See you later.
Second shove will push him onto that other point though. Not
Yes, that
when you've
is
got 2 up
valid
the top.
point.
Yeah. He needs the 2 shoves to get onto the point. Because he focused an attack, so he doesn't have an action left unless he spends for it's one he's still alive for her to dash.
Yeah.
But that gets him onto the point. Oh. Yep, she's green. Gets him the point. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Spring Force for something.
Yeah, it's one he's still alive. He's gonna heal someone, I think.
I reckon it's probably gonna
Yep.
be like someone like Bodhi. Oh,
Healed the
herself,
Rebel
yes.
Commandos, and then she's gonna get the dash.
Yeah.
Luke has made it very hard for poor Olek.
Oh, yes, it's one off. You know,
If he had a spent
Luke
for that,
for little optimism.
yep, that was struggle. Would have left him with no
Yeah,
force coming into the next one, but
it's still got him a struggle.
yeah, sure Luke's got a purpose for that force.
I reckon it's pretty locked in that Luke has got first struggle, unless Olek has this big play with 7 Scorch.
I wouldn't rule anything out when it comes to either of these two.
Really?
They know how to pull a rabbit out of the hat.
Looks like Luke is planning something with his turret.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He's Luke's thinking about next struggle. His brain's left this struggle.
Yeah, it's definitely
Because what's the best Olek can do
got
here? He's controlling 1 point. Maybe he gets this point back, but probably not. Well, actually, he will. He'll kill the rebel commandos. Callus is already dead, so they've got bodies. He'll get a momentum, bring it back to, and then Luke will be scoring 3 already for the next turn.
yeah.
Sorry, I'll take that back. You get 1, 2, 3, and then momentum.
What's he saying? It looks
7.
like 7 to Rebel
Oh,
Commando.
coordinated 5 pinned. Yep.
Yep. So just taking the pin. Luke has got 7 dice with the commander. Yeah, he's only got 3 blocks
And a
with a
repo, isn't it? Yeah,
reposition.
includes the pinned if he lives. So 1 plus. So 3 through.
He needs to do 5.
Yeah,
Can he do
he
5?
can do 4. No, they're only 8 health. Oh, yes. He healed them. If he didn't heal them with Leia, they were dead.
Yes, alright.
Alright, so you want to shove disarm by the looks of it. Oh, wait. Look at the wrong card. You went 3 damage strained. Why is he shoving him then?
Now Scorch into the other one.
4 damage strain shove. Oof. So it's gonna be blocking 4. It's not gonna matter to 3 crits though. There's the momentum. So all Luke needs to do here is spend for the momentum. He could gain for Let's Keep a Little Optimism, and that would end the turn because the
Yeah,
turn's right there.
that would be.
But I think he's going to hang on to that force for the next struggle. He'll probably need it to position.
I would probably do the little optimism now because he's going to be spending a turn finishing the struggle if he doesn't.
Well, they still
So you
have an
might as
action.
well just get
So
straight to it.
I don't think that was a reposition. I'm pretty sure that was advance. If he had a spent for it, he would have denied them their last action. Pretty sure. Could be wrong, but I think that once the momentum hits the struggle token, pretty sure that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So Leia is going to respond. So that must. Oh no. So we're still in the attack action. Here's a response. Han Solo is still. He has had very little impact for Han Solo. It's stuck in his deployment. So it's going to be 1 damage and a shove.
And
They have steadfast and protection because they are contesting a point. So
yes.
nothing.
And Luke hasn't gotten a wound
Oh,
yet.
he did. He
He
spent
did.
it. He's for the momentum.
Oh yes. I was gonna say Luke hasn't gotten a kill yet. So like Han couldn't be dashing up, so it kind of sucks for him as well.
Yeah, that is a good point. Uh, sure what happened there. I thought. Okay.
Looks like let's pick that one.
On the busy
That's
side.
an interesting pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the busy side.
Yeah, half of his team's still stuck in the deployment.
That doesn't help.
At least he controls that one with 7 Scorch. Just took that off the Rebel Commandos. He's scoring 2. He also has this one. So scoring 3. It's a good start. If you can get someone over to that diamond, scoring 4.
Oh, and has pulled base into it.
Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong play out. Yeah, so Luke, he can get the 1, but see, we'll get a force back.
Hey fellas, how you been going?
Not too
Oh,
bad,
we've
yourself?
been talking away.
Good, good. It's great. It's really, really good sitting there in that room with those fellas, being able to listen to their thought process. I mean, I would say Olek is definitely the one that talks his moves out in a lot more depth when he's thinking it through.
Yep.
But that big brain play right at the end of that struggle there by Luke to take it with Hans, let's keep a little optimism, and then moving straight into the second struggle being able to score, that was a real big brain play there.
Yeah, and Luke will be able to take first turn in the second struggle where that normally doesn't happen.
Yeah,
So he's
absolutely
kind of got
huge.
with a little opportunity, little advantage.
Yeah, he did that to
Yeah, I
me in
think
my game as well.
yeah, it's an excellent opportunity to
He's done
see
that to
some
me as
potential
well.
lists that can go up against the boss combo. So yeah, been going really well. But
Yeah. Olek's OB team has been doing nothing at the moment. Poor
He's
Rex has got bashed.
stuck in deployment, that whole squad.
yeah,
It's just the Delta
that was
first
a
enough.
huge move with Bodhi early on.
I
That
agree.
move with Bodhi,
That
I think,
Bodhi
was
move.
absolutely pivotal. Anyway, I'm going to leave you fellas to it. I'm going to duck back into the players' room and keep you guys updated.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, mate.
Alright, bye. So it looks like Blaze and Shirt are doing an attack into 7 Scorch, I think.
So 3 and
Is that?
2.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Should be 3 through, I think. 3 through gonna get him 4 damage, a shove. What condition does he get? The pinned or expose. Probably the expose for the other one to attack him. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon that's the plan.
Yeah.
Oh, he just got rid of it.
I just moved it. So if he can kill 7 Scorch, he scores 3 here at the start.
Yeah.
with the momentum.
That will be
What's
quite the
challenging?
start.
Supporting units are challenging the odds too. So if he spends that
Oh,
force, he brings the struggle tracker or gets the momentum. We'll find out when it happens. There's a good chance
although
they die here.
if he spends for within worse cages than this one, he has no more force left.
I think he just did spend that. Oh no, because he spent his last force and then that struggle. So yeah, you refresh that force. If he gets
Yeah.
the kill, he can pay for it, I think.
Yeah, that's only if he gets the kill though. Well, we'll see.
No, I think he needs the reposition. Yeah.
How far can he get a reposition?
The force is with me. Force with me, yep.
And where does he get the reposition?
The ability you just said. We've been to worse cages than this one.
Ah, the worst cages.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he just spent it.
So I'm
I
assuming
thought.
the other one was out of range. Because that was only scored one
Yeah.
attack action.
Yeah, I just scored one. Olek's rolling priority. It's block.
212.
212.
Alright.
I hope they're gonna have some actions.
Well, he's got a bit of force. He can afford a defensive maneuver.
Yeah, it's going well with force.
But not in a great spot here. No one can advance because they're engaged with Bodhi.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, that Bodhi play continues to pay off.
Yeah, unless they smack him first.
He hasn't even done anything. He just dashed,
Walked up the.
advanced, punched, shoved. He's just been a headache ever since.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably using the vice Galen give him.
Yeah. Olek will be sitting there going, stupid Bodhi. Get out of my deployment. What's the plan? Defensive maneuver?
Yeah, he just spent the force for that.
Cool. They gain the hunker because they got Obi-Wan, and then because hunkered near Rex, he gets a heal one. This one's going to dash to the ingress. Alright, so he's still got two actions. So, should be able to advance to that point. Where's this other one going though? Maybe try to get him central for some coordinated fires.
Yeah, I'd probably be
Can't
doing the
climb.
same.
Can't climb, he's engaged. Might go to the ingress though. No. Looks like we're going to shoot at someone. Base and shoot, maybe? Solo not going to get to do anything if he does kill. Where's Leia? She's lurking back there. Probably can't get into range.
Yeah, rebel commandos are dead, so he doesn't have to worry about them.
Nice.
Like one got up the ingress. Where's the other one going?
Into Bodhi. Just going to have a crack at Bodhi by the looks of it. Is that enough of that, Bodhi? 2 expertise. What's that get him? Crit and a hit to a crit. So 1 hit, 3 crits. Not turning crits off. So just a 3 through. He's immune to expose. So he's steadfast. So it's just going to be 2 damage pinned onto Bodhi, which will be 3 damage. Which will take him to 7.
Oh, it's one off.
Alive on 1. He's stupid Bodhi. He'll be thinking for sure. Just die, Bodhi.
Yeah. Oh, that's all you gotta do. Just wing of that 1 damage and you're a dead man.
Uh, 7 Scorch. Can they do a...
Well, he'd be spending another force for it, and he's got 2 cards left.
He's still got...
It's Rex and Obi.
Okay, so Obi definitely wants 1 for hello there. Rex wouldn't mind 1. There's still I'm always first kid, so you could... He has options in out of activation attacks, but Rex is disarmed. So
Yeah,
unlikely.
it's more likely 7 Scorch will get the attack than
He's
Rex.
doubling down into Bodhi. He's had enough of Bodhi, saying get him out of here.
Like,
Oh no, 1 expertise is a hit to a crit, so that's 1 through, which will be the 2 damage. Goodbye Bodhi. Hello Leia, she's gonna dash. Maybe get close to that ingress.
oh, I could be thinking like, yes, we got him.
Sometimes it is just those small victories that make you feel a bit better. Take that, Bodhi. No open line for you.
Olek will probably be reading these thoughts in my mind. No, death leads to victory. Victory means my chains are broken.
That's it. Don't think he makes the ingress. But she's in prime position over here. This tower's blocking her though, so it'd be nice if she could get up, but... Does she make that ingress? Okay, it does meet the range, but it kind of has to go through the tower to do that, so everyone plays that slightly differently.
Yeah.
So he has made the ingress. I'm sure that's something they spoke about at the start of the game. And she's going to shoot the 212th. Good chance. So they got the hunker. Rolling 6. So 3 blocks. So that 2 crits through, I think. Yeah, 2 through. So 2 damage, 2 shoves.
Got 3 misses.
She's so reliable for that 2 damage, 2 shoves.
Yeah.
So back he goes. Does she follow up? It's a pretty good spot up there.
Miss.
Surely it's got to be Han, right? It's got to be Han. Where are you, Han?
It's gonna be a Shatterpoint, Han.
There you go, Shatterpoint. So if he goes a supporting unit, so he's probably going to go base and turret, try and get that... Well, he can't afford to challenge shields, but they will refresh a force, so then he can kill 7 Scorch.
Yes.
That would be the plan for sure. Can he do...
Or kill
6
Rex, because he's only on 2.
Yes, that's true.
I'd probably be more thinking about the 212th and Rex more than 7 Scorch, because 212's Coinade Fire. That's a bit more annoying than him spending a force for an attack.
Yeah.
So he might as well just like make the force for the Coinade Fire, because it's already spending force for the Rule 17. So you might as well. That's just how I would be thinking.
Yeah. Alright, so he's refreshing a force, so he's got to be going base and turret. Alright. So if he kills 7 Scorch... 212th are maybe contesting... I don't think that back one is.
Looks like he's moving bees to the point. Trying to get a certain angle that he likes. Looks like they're about to roll some dice. Checking out the stances. We could probably be saying I'm one with the force. The force is with me.
So he flipped.
Yeah. I say I couldn't hear.
Yeah, sorry, I just
Alright.
realised Paul Curtis has been messaging me the whole first struggle, and I didn't hear any
Oh,
of the messages.
how dare you?
I know, right? What a jerk I am. 2 expertise is crit hit, so 6 and 1. Who was this into? Sorry.
I think I don't even know myself. I think this is into
Sev and Scorch. Right?
7s, yeah. I was about to say it and then I just
So
worked out of my mind.
4 damage to finish them off. They're exposed. Oh, good expose. So that's 4,
Oh,
5.
that is bit depressing for Olek.
Yeah, yeah, that's full tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that kills them. Might get Curtis in here. I'm just gonna go to the
Sure.
toilet. He can come in and have a chat.
So looks like this turret is trying to get the certain shove angle. Hello.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, I'll be back. I'll leave you to it.
No worries. Starting off like a little bit of a seesaw again. That expose on the last attack worked nice and
Yeah, we're saying that is like quite the expose.
yeah. Luke had actually completely forgotten that he'd given it to him too. He figured he'd only gotten 2 through, and Olek just sort of went, "Oh yeah, remember you exposed me," and Luke was a little bit surprised by it, but yeah, so that's come out pretty good. Got Rex
That
coming
looks
up
like
now on Olek's side. He'll move some pieces.
yeah. Olek just pulled Rex by the look of it.
God, he's got to go deep in. If he wants to get the priority, he's got to go a little bit deeper. He's got to get onto Luke's side there because he's pulled that point on Luke's end. That that move by Bodhi has really tied everyone up. That was a huge, big brain play there by Luke. Really together.
I know that was just the first turn, like that just destroyed it.
I mean, I think a lot of players would look at that and think, you know, it doesn't feel right. That's not the type of unit you should be throwing down that far. But just the mechanic of the game itself preventing the advance just puts all those units in that corner at half speed from that point on. Anything that goes past him is just slowed down. So, yeah, it's a huge play by Luke, and it's had a big effect so far.
Yeah, poor Luke, like Han Solo's lost. And I was saying before, uh, Luke only had one wound only just then, so Solo couldn't get the dash. And it looked like that was a big effect that Luke wasn't killing.
Yeah. So I think Luke is really going the way of just trying to move pieces. He's just trying to chip away some shoves here and there. He's just trying to make sure that Olek doesn't get the opportunity to settle, because I think for him, if he lets Olek settle down, he'll be able to lay more shots, bigger shots, deal more damage. So he's just trying to keep him moving around so that he has to keep moving back onto points instead of arming up and just, laying damage in. So he's done a good job so far. He's only taken 3 wounds, which is pretty low compared to what a lot of Olek's previous games are. I think his last game was 4 wounds. But yeah, he's got a total of 22 wounds, I think it was, we were talking about before the game.
I have 20 wounds too. 22 wounds, I mean. This afternoon I had my game against Red Nut. So I'm rolling some dice.
Oh, okay. Four misses over on Olek. There's been some rolls he's needed to go his way. And every now and then they just don't seem to quite get there. And he's been rolling the misses. And then especially when he then ends up exposed, he's then rolling the expertise. He's been a bit unfortunate at some key points here.
Yeah, I suppose that happens in the majority of the games.
The dice haven't been terrible altogether. It's just at a couple of key points they've gone a little below average, and just those little low swings or high spikes at the exact right time makes a big difference. But what have we got? Oh, okay. So Luke's got his back point coming up as priority. He's got to do something here because he's got 2 points there that he's had big control over for most of the game, but Olek has got his troops over there and he's got his units on top of it. Because he's had a lot of control over that middle back point and that left-hand point for him. And Olek has gotten some units on top, taking them back.
We finally see Han Solo. Who is he dashing with his tactic? Because it's going to be a dash because everyone's out of the deck, so no advance. Get spades and turrets to the ingress. And then if he kills Rex or shoves him off, he takes that point, and then he just needs to... Then he can do a second attack into 7 Scorch. He's got the force to
Curtis
afford
is
it.
gone.
Oh. 7 scores you dead.
Yeah.
Gallus is dead, so it's Boss. Bossy's got to push off that point. And Rex. Dash probably gets him pretty close to that. Range 4, shoots Boss, maybe shoves him off, shoots Rex, shoves him off, and then move action up the ingress. You take 4.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been at this game for quite some time.
I bet you it feels a lot longer for poor Olek.
Why do you say that?
He hasn't had much go his way, poor Olek. His draw order wasn't ideal. That Bodhi move really slowed Olek down.
Yeah. It certainly wasn't fun.
So he dashes bays with his tactic. And I assume he's going to dash within 4 of Boss. What side is he on? The one shove should get him off. He stays in Gunslinger. Can also hit the repo and then get off a second attack. He's got to spend that last force.
Yeah.
Alright. He's going into Rex.
So, what are your thoughts of Agent Callus this game? Like, how's he been?
He's died early, making rerolls less impactful because he can do them less often. So expertise gives him 4 hits, 1 crit. Boss is turning that crit off and blocking 4, so that's nothing, I don't think.
Oh,
sorry, I'm looking
that
at
isn't.
that was into Rex, I'm pretty sure. So he's not turning the crit off.
You had me worried.
But Rex was hunkered, so he's steadfast. That should have just been 2 damage.
Looks like which miss is the priority. So Olek pulled Obi-Wan.
Yeah, the other primary is at the bottom of the pack.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. You're ready for 10 dice in your face, Chert.
Sure, it's about to be even more blind. You're probably gonna kick in the face.
Alright.
So
3 blocks, crits a hit. What's 5 expertise? Oof. 2 and 2. So 5 and 4. 9 down to 6, I think. So full tree. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I'm going to say they're dead.
Yeah.
Nearly every condition but strained.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Especially for Baze and Turret. Well, they can
They
I
don't
fear
care.
nothing for it's the Force wills it. They can like remove 2 damage or damage by condition, whatever.
It's just more
And
force when they come back, right?
yeah. Luke hasn't put on the injured token for Baze and Turret. He'll probably do that soon.
Yeah. Probably thinking about his reactions, because Solo is probably... Where is Solo? Solo's within range. And Leia is in range. Solo's engaged by Rex still. Rex is still alive or dead? Rex is still alive, so Solo can't shoot. Just Leia. Get ready for 2 damage, 2 shot. Oh, Obi-Wan. Does he pull out the super deflect? Don't see if he had any force left. Doesn't have a hunker, so I'm going to say he didn't do it. Didn't blocked alright. 4 blocks crit off.
Oh.
That's just going to be 1 through, I think. 1 damage shot.
Yeah, I haven't ran into Obi-Wan much myself.
Didn't you play Red Mando 1 the other day?
Yeah, that's like the only time in a while.
And he spends 1 for let's keep a little optimism.
Let's keep a little optimism here.
3 to Olek.
Misses priority again. Oh, and he got Bodhi the goat.
So Bodhi's gonna have to pay 2 if he wants to dash someone. Not
Yeah.
sure if...
I'm sure that's definitely not gonna bring warmth to Luke's day.
What's he cooking here?
Look like he's cooking some Bodhies.
Seeing if he can get within range 4 of Leia to dash her to that ingress and up, but I'm not sure if... Alright, Spurdy's back. First action seems to be in advance. 2/12 dead. Don't see him taking that point from Obi. he within range of layer? No, not quite. If he takes cover, but then no attack. Yep, 2 force. He's going to dash himself to the ingress. Get a body on the point. Not a lot of room up there for another body. Alright, Bodhi into Obi.
Oh,
I reckon
Bodhi Obi.
be lucky to get 1 through here. So there's a shove. So 4 and
Oh,
1.
one expertise is 2 hits.
4 and 1. 3 and a crit off. So yeah, 1 through. 1 damage and a shove, I assume. Is that yep.
Yep.
Bodhi continues to be a thorn in Olek's side.
His just ruins Olek day.
Yep, not bad for a 3 cost.
I know, he's quite the guy.
Alright, so who's he shadow pointing, do we know? Supporting units. 7 Scorch. Gotta be 7 Scorch, right? Because that gets him that one and that one. Not huge on punches though. Shove on 1.
Well, they can do enough. It's just 6 dice, 1 to 3 expertise, 2 hits, 4 plus crit hit. Well, they're certainly better in range. I can give you that. But,
Callus is due to come back soon.
yeah. Is thinking about it. Also, have a deep think.
If he moves down, then he can maybe shove Callus down. So this one here would clear the pinned. He would dash, shoots Callus down, moves to the ingress, gets back up.
I reckon he's thinking of Fixer. Because he's a tiebreaker.
Yeah, it would be nice to get him back in the game. But 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Maybe a kill. You got to be careful thinking about the kills though. Got player here. Oh, what's he pinging? Yep. 7 Scorch. Keeps the disarm.
That's odd.
Yeah, especially considering they got the dash. So he wants to move them both by the looks of it. Gets within range of Bodhi. Yep. Still going to challenge the odds here.
Yeah.
Not a bad roll. It's what it is. Probably we're blocking 2. 2 crit to hit. So still blocking 2. So 2 through. So going with the 3 damage strained. 6, 3 expertise. Was that Bodhi again?
Yeah, looks like it.
That'd be 4 before through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, 6 damage. Yeah, kill him if he wants, but does he want to? He might want the bottom tree.
He's got his finger on the thing.
He wants to kill. He wants to kill to get the extra, to challenge the odds.
Yeah.
But then Leia gets the dash. Not sure if she makes that ingress.
I reckon he'll probably be better off not killing.
Han Solo. So Han Solo is still tied up over there. That's what he was. Yep, so he's killed Bodhi. Challenge the odds.
Yeah.
So Luke can still, he can afford to, let's keep a little optimism here and get another momentum, because Olek has more.
Yes, now he does. Yeah.
Yep, so Leia. Has to dash towards, which is, pretty sure, which one was it, do you know?
I think it was Sev. Uh, yeah, I reckon it was Sev.
Looks like he's going towards Scorch. So he took the climb. Yeah, he went the bottom path.
Yeah.
Now Leia's just going to shove him. Oh, well, he is steadfast now. So she needs 2 down.
Yeah.
There is a chance that he, Olek hits 3 expertise and gets the climb and climb back up.
Maybe.
Oh, I thought he hit it there.
Uh,
So 3 blocks crit to hit, so he's getting a 1 through, which is 1 damage and a shove. Steadfast protection, so he's not moving.
oh.
Oh, that was close.
His.
Alright, now do they have anything else up their sleeve? Did he challenge the odds? Did he
No.
keep a little optimism? They're probably still resolving stuff. Just keep an eye on the tracker. Alright, they got a hunker. Was that from moving within? Has to be a move action. So no, Luke didn't keep the optimism.
Mm.
Still a lot of cards left, I guess. Now here's Shatterpoint. What do you think he's going to go for here?
I reckon.
Holding priority.
I reckon Luke might go base and turret.
Get a bit more force back. Why not? Maybe one force and drop a condition. He may also want to challenge the odds. Is there anything teed up? Rex. Rex
Well,
is teed
he
up.
could. Yeah, yeah. Still, Luke has only got one wound. That is a bit depressing.
Yeah, he controlled the first struggle pretty well. He hasn't needed to kill.
He kind of did at the start for the Han dashes.
Yeah, it would have been nicer to get him up the
Yeah.
board a bit. I definitely agree there. But he basically won the first struggle without Han even doing anything. So, but then used his let's keep a little optimism here to actually win the struggle. So he didn't even need to be in the game to win the struggle. So bloody Han, he's got me a few times with that.
Yeah, me too. Luke's done that to me before.
Well, he is the number one Han Solo player, so
Hmm.
still lots of thinking going on here.
Yeah, it's definitely taken them a while to make up their mind.
So he must have gone Han Solo because he's just advanced Leia, yeah. Alright. Base intruder dead. So he didn't want to punch, he wanted that awesome shooting expertise. So he's dashed down with his tactic.
Yeah. Seems like the sort of type that would happen.
So I'm assuming he's going to go for the double attack. Who's the other one going to go into?
Looks like he's trying to get something going on here.
Alright, so he's going into Rex.
Into Rex.
Oh, Rex is what, blocking 1, 2, 3 expertise. 3 expertise is good. So 5 and 2. So 7. Rex is only blocking, yep, 2. So 5 through. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Shove, expose? Or is he going the other path for the reposition? Assuming the reposition.
Shoving. I must say,
Yeah. He's going the
Pixar
reposition.
hasn't been doing a whole lot.
No, he hasn't. So he's gone the reposition, and then he will also get a dash because he killed someone. Part of his identity. So he's setting up for next struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think The mission pack is great for Delta. Like they love sabotage. They don't mind shifting. He seemed to be doing pretty well on first contact, but don't know. I feel that the layout hasn't been great to him. Even his deployment was sort of, he had to set up on both sides. Alright. Fixer. Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
He's scoring 3, so he just needs a wound. And that gets him the struggle. Can Fixer kill someone? Does he want to kill someone? There's no easy target, everyone's dead.
This is the primaries.
Yeah.
And they're both on 9 health.
Well, you'd go for Leia, because Han can revenge himself, Leia can't.
Yeah, that's probably what Olek is thinking.
Where is Han? Ah, he just moves over to that side point. So Fixer with 7 Scorch maybe?
Yeah.
Curtis says
Yeah, it looks like
Olek's going on the offensive, and that dice roll looks like he means it. So 5 and 3, so 8, 3 blocks, so 5 through, so full tree for Fixer. That's going to be 7 damage, or he might go the heals, and then he can trigger Rule 17. So good chance he kills Leia here, if that's what he wants to do.
yeah.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's going on? Where's the damage? Damage on Leia. He's just concerned about the 2 force apparently, that it will cost him to do Rule 17.
Yeah. There's
Uh,
definitely
I think
something.
I think making the struggle last longer isn't a bad thing because those wounds are starting to pile up on Luke's team. The longer the
Yeah.
game goes, the more chance they have coming off the table. But at the same time, you don't want Luke to sneak back a struggle that you should have won. So, okay, so 4 damage pinned. So he's gone the bottom route. He's gone the heels.
Oh.
Repo. Now, is he going the rule 17?
Hey, how much did he get through again? Sorry.
I thought it was full tree. So 5.
5 or
Yeah, because he took the
oh,
reposition
yeah.
and laid
So he didn't
back.
do it, and Leia is saying, "Well, I'm back in black."
Yeah. Yeah, the pinned. How does he get that point? 7 scorch is going to be pretty hard to move up there. They got a hunker. So they'd be rolling 7 dice.
Sorry, I'm just gonna quickly race to the toilet.
There you go for it. Oh, he's put Leia in reserve. Han Solo. Sorry, I'm bad with the camera. Yep, what's happening there, Curtis?
One little thing that's gotten Luke a little bit by the short and curlies here is the fact that Olek decided to deliberately not take that struggle previously. Has put him in that position where he's had to reserve Leia. Had Olek have taken the struggle, it sounded like Luke was more than happy to grab Leia, but because he was left teetering on the edge, he's not overly impressed with it. That's why he's had to reserve her and go for Han instead.
Yeah, well, he started
So
setting
who's
up for
back?
the. Sorry, Liam. He started setting up for the next struggle, thinking it's going to be very soon. But by Olek delaying the struggle and looking to pile on a few more wounds to come into that last struggle, it's going to make it a lot harder for Luke.
Plays into Olek's game plan, obviously. You know, he's got a big reputation in the league so far. He's averaging 7 wounds a game against his opponent. So if he tees some wounds up before struggle 3 flips, he's got a big advantage because he's already controlling objectives that he's within range of. Whereas, you know, Luke has only got 2 units at the moment that are capable of controlling those objectives. So, yeah.
Yeah, yep. As soon as those rebel
Yeah.
commandos come back, they're dead. Callus.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a little more stress in the thought process talk at the moment from both players. To be honest, it was really calm in first struggle. This struggle, it's slowly escalating. You can start to sort of feel the tension between the words they're sharing. You can start to sort of feel that, you know, decisions have got a lot more weight on them now. But yeah, definitely 100%. Luke is not feeling very happy about where he's sitting right now in regards to
Yeah, I
when the
would.
struggle's
I
flipping.
can
So
relate.
If you have a look at, so yeah, Rex is taking a hit. The 7 Scorch is taking a hit. Everyone else is pretty good. Um,
Yeah,
so
except
Olek's in good
for
shape for the third struggle if Luke doesn't start piling on some damage. That's what Luke's got to
yeah.
do here. Is just go hard on the damage for the rest of the struggle. He's not going to win the struggle. Um,
Well, I mean, it's hard to go hard on the damage when, if you look at it, Fixer did at one point have 3 damage on him, healed it off.
yeah,
Um, Rex took some time to get rid of. Like, there's some heals on some trees here which are just really chipping back at everything that Luke does. Like, it feels like Luke's taken 3 steps forwards, 1 step back every time Olek gets that opportunity to lay a shot in, because he's healing himself sometimes more so than dealing damage, which I think is why he's dealing less wounds this game than his previous ones.
Olek is also not benefiting from Vader dice as well, which he's had in his last couple of games.
Yeah, that's definitely changed.
Alright, so priority, Olek is
It's currently a
controlling.
bit in the middle.
If it's either of Olek's points, he wins the struggle. So give it a roll, Olek.
Oh,
Beautiful. Block.
by
So
Curtis.
yeah, so he auto wins the struggle. So now, where does he want the 212s to get to, and who's he going to try to kill on the way?
Yeah.
Leia. I'd be targeting Leia, because if you can make her have to pay for It's a Wonder You're Still Alive, pay 2 for it next struggle, that's all his force.
Yeah.
Yep. He's got the tool on Leia. Uh, where is Han? Don't want to kill Han, but getting 6 damage, pinned, exposed, and a shove would be alright.
Yeah.
He's still, Fix is still alive, so yep, you can still get those extra dice for free. Alright, yep, 1 into Han and 1 into Leia by the looks of.
Yeah.
Han will probably just say no thank you. Yep, 3 expertise, crit off, hit off. Oh, what's happening here? Is that nothing? One expertise is a hit to a crit, so 3 and 1. He's blocking 1, so 3 through, which is 2 damage, pin, strained, exposed. Is that into the Rebel Commando? A lot of conditions on those supporting characters. Not having a great time when they wake up.
Not gonna be drawing all over the floor.
Alright, for the first time in the game, Olek is feeling happy about himself. And Luke, not so much.
Oh.
Because he can bring Leia in. Yep, she can move someone, but those supports are dead.
Both of them.
Yep, everyone's dead except for Han and Leia. And it's just
Yeah, Olek might have this in the bag.
Well, depends on the draw order. If Luke can just keep bringing units back, and Olek isn't killing them as quick as they come, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But Bodhi will die. Like when he comes back, he'll be off the table.
Yep, and he'll be the
So
first of many.
that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be fun for Olek.
Sorry, what was that, Curtis?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was just going to say, so got a moment, because Olek's ducking off to the bathroom.
Yep.
But yeah, so Luke's a little concerned about what he knows is in Olek's pile at the moment. He's pretty concerned about the fact that he knows that he's got both primaries still in the pile.
Yep.
So for him, this is feeling like a difficult choice. You can see he's only just picked. The layout that he's happy with. But yeah, you could sense a little bit of frustration. He's feeling. I think Luke's starting to feel like, you know, the wounds are piling up and they're really starting to have the effect that we know they can have, especially if everything is, you know, wounded on a struggle flip. We always know that that feels pretty bad. But yeah, Luke, I think, is starting to feel that effect at the moment.
Thankfully, Olek was able to get his Obi squad out of deployment, and ever since then, he's slowly edged his way back in. It took a long time to undo that Bodhi play at the start of the game. And yes, he's in a very good spot right now, Olek. Even if you notice, he's picked the one where Fixer is on the point, so he's pulled the priority, so he's getting two there. He can
Yeah.
take Leia down, take Leia out. She pushes Fixer off. That'll get him three. Can Leia dash someone? He's got Bodhi's dead. Yeah, so moving someone isn't that important, but 3 points is still nice at the start.
I think I'm going to call it. I reckon no more than 3 to 4 activations, and I reckon this is done. I just feel like it's too overwhelming, the number of wounds, and
I feel like it's too overwhelming on how long it's going to be for them.
yeah, Luke's force is too low as well. He needs Baze and Chirrut to come through to get force back, but then at the same time, they need to not spend any if he wants to be able to use it. So I think it's a bit of a snowball right now. I think it's just building up, and I think it's a matter of time. I mean, Luke might get a bit of luck on his side. If Leia can wound something, might be able to spend the force to pull Never Tell Me and
Is it
struggle
primaries,
over a
is
bit
it?
more.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
primaries.
it's on primaries this turn. So, yeah, but I don't know. I really don't know. It's not looking good for Luke at the moment, the position he's in. This is one of those spots that, let's just say, it builds character to be in a position like what he's in right now.
Yeah, Olek's done well to claw his way back into this. He said those
I was gone.
kills chipping away at Luke's force economy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done a good job, that's for sure.
See our friendly Luke's drawer. I think the Rebel Commandos, they should still be in the deck. Callus should still be in the
Yeah,
deck.
they are.
Callus is...
Rebel Commandos.
there we go. That's not a bad draw.
Yeah.
One down here, where's the other one? One there. One there. Still only scoring 3. But not bad for a first turn. But I certainly suspect the Rebel Commandos to die very quickly.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't agree more. Because, like, they're the only ones beside the primaries that are alive. And Olek is just going to pull out his blaster and shoot him straight in the face. Like, that's just how it's going to be.
Yeah, boss is just gonna go bang.
Yeah, well, say done and dusted. That's my kill. More 2 force.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna bomb a point. Because I can.
And I'll just get 2 more. Maybe.
So let's have a look at that bomb. So it doesn't need to be an active objective. So he could bomb the one that 7 Scorches on just to give them a dash, which would make them hit the ingress and get up on that point as well. And give them another hunker. So they could have 2 hunkers, have Fixer and 7 Scorch on that point. This is if boss comes next, that is. But right now we've got the Rebel Commandos. What are they gonna? They're gonna have a crack at Scorch, Sev. Seem to be blocking the ladder, so he needs to shove him off unless he wants to climb. I don't think they really like to punch the old Rebel Commandos, do they? Yeah. Don't mind it, it's just one less dice.
So what have your thoughts been on this game? Like, how do you think each team is like done their part to play?
Oh, Bodhi's been amazing. Base and Chirrut, yeah, they haven't had a huge impact on the game. Leia, her revenge has
Been solid.
been okay. She's been getting those shoves that you expect from her, so that's fine. Rebel Commandos, yep, they've done the expected. They died. They're probably gonna
Die again.
die again very shortly. He killed Callus early to slow down those rerolls. Han Solo activating late, that wasn't great. Han normally gets pretty busy when you can get him up early. Especially with the threat of Leia sort of killing you if you killed him, plus he could revenge it back. I'm really surprised to see Fixer is still alive.
Yeah, he's done his part to keep his like body in one shape.
He is. Those extra dice I haven't noticed too much, but tiebreaker on that point is going to be a big deal.
Yeah, you can call him here's the big deal of the Republic.
What do we got here? I don't think the Rebel Commandos are doing too much. Let's see. Double down on the point. Did he just not attack?
Oh, that surprises me.
Alright, boss. Yep, there we go.
There we go.
Alright, so like I said, if boss gets his bomb, he does it to the point here with Scorch on it, he'll be able to dash him to that ingress and then onto that the miss point.
I feel like you're barracking for Olek to win.
Well, I just... Ooh, he would have been able to... Oh yeah, I forgot about his tactic, so he dashes everyone. Just want to be able to get someone behind Fixer to stop that shove that's going to come from Leia, but she's close enough that she can just dash around and pick her angle. So
Yeah.
that's 2 moves, the other guy's too far away. Boss can take 2 damage, that'll give him 2 extra dice, then you'll get 2 extra dice from these two, so 4 extra dice. Probably roll an 11 here, if he stays on this side. not taking any damage this time. Probably doesn't take the 1 though to get the extra dice.
Yeah, he only needs 2 because he's on 5 health, and if he takes 1, that's all
Yeah.
he needs. He's got a bit of TTS issues going on.
That's just the norm.
The norm.
Who's he going? Yeah. Rebel Commandos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so he can. If you full trees, they die here. Gets him momentum. He can still bomb a point.
Even if he doesn't kill. Like if he just needs to do like about 6 damage by the least. So what is that? Only 3 down. And then if he really needs to, he could spend 2 for the bomb, kill them, and then he'll just refresh the 2 back.
Yeah.
But he's probably going to kill them with the attack anyway.
Yeah, rolling something like 11 dice. Or 10 dice. Yeah, he's getting
He's
7. Yeah, he
checking
took the damage. So 2 extra from his identity.
9 dice.
So he's not getting any fixer dice. Whoa, doesn't need him. Just gets 5 and 4, so 9. 2 expertise. Yep. Just puts the wounded token on straight away.
No, it's... You already know it's coming, yep. Pin, disarm, drain. That's enough.
What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds so far. 6 to 2.
Olek has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah.
Yeah, 6.
And Luke has got 1, 2, 3.
What does Leia do from here? Gets to the ingress and up. Doesn't matter because Fix is a tiebreaker, so she's not taking that point. But she will get the attack if she... No, she wants to go on the point. Han Solo is once again on the other side of the map. Won't be doing too much about that.
No.
So that was a primary unit, so he can challenge the odds. He refreshes his 2 force.
Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh.
I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's forgot to challenge the odds because he's got the force there.
Yeah. Yeah, well and truly.
Just working out what point he's gonna bomb.
Yeah, that's Run.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't want to damage Fixer. So I don't think it's going to be that point. Is he within 2 of that one? No. It might be worth doing the 2/12 one near Obi. You could dash him to the ingress and up, maybe. That's a lot of 2 force for that. I would just be spending the force to challenge the odds.
Yeah, me too. He should.
Yeah, he must have forgotten.
That's a bit odd.
It happens at times like this. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of things to think about that you quite easily forget the obvious. Because you're trying to think about so many other things.
What's going on here now? Is this like a 7 scorch attack? Yeah, looks like it. Yep. Into
Oh, he got to heal from
Leia.
Rex.
Looks like it.
So he moved within range, did a move action within range of Fixer to trigger the Hunker, and then when he got the Hunker, he's within range 3 of Rex to trigger the heal. Bring it on, Clankers.
Bring it on, clankers.
Roger, Roger.
Didn't say please.
Alright,
Dark
Olek's on the
lasers.
Is it layer time? Even with the 2 shoves, he's gonna be hard to move. He needs to bring some bodies back, so yep, he goes to the deck and brings Callus. Callus on the trail should be able to get to on the trail. Yeah, he can get to that ingress. Then a move action advance maybe gets over the top of them. He's kind of got to kill someone there though,
Yeah, it's
because he's
challenging.
yeah. Oops. Keep missing those pings. Did you see what they going into Rex?
I'm not quite sure what it's doing. Looks.
He's on the trail. Oh, he's done his tactic dash. Now he's doing a move action.
It looks like he's probably gonna go into boss, cause his full health.
Just fits there. Yep.
Onto fixer. I wouldn't do that.
Well, if he shoves Fixer off, he wins the point. So nothing wrong with that. 3 expertise. Yep, that he's hit the shove on his expertise, and he's got 2 crits, so 3 crits. So he's going to probably get 3 shoves. Fixer's turning a crit down. He's getting at least 2 through with a shove on his expertise. So yeah, 3 shoves. Or 4 damage shove. Does one do it? I think it maybe. No, one. That's super close. I'd say it probably takes 2. Alright, if he swings it around a bit, maybe 1.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, 4
It
damage
goes.
then,
Yep.
I'd say.
Just
Yep.
comes in blocking any type of yeah, movement around.
Gets him the 3 points. Alright, starting to get a bit spicy. So Olek got
Let's see
left in
what
his deck.
Olek can pull out. He's got 3 cards left.
Haven't seen Rex for a while. Oh,
No,
bit of
he doesn't.
seems to be confusion over the score. Yeah. Seven Scorch. So who are they going to try and kill? I would say Leia. Han Solo is all the way over there. So he won't be doing nothing about it.
Has he rolled for priority yet?
Yeah, it looks like the dice is blue. His tools are blue, so here's the last one to roll the dice. So it's the Leia point. So one into Solo and the other one into Leia, I'd say. Yep. So who's attacking first? Think it's Leia? Got the extra fix the dice. Oof. 5 and 1 and turning a block off. She gets sort of 2 blocks dash. That'll do it. She's dead. Shove her off for her troubles. Is he now contesting? Probably. He's got that point locked up pretty well.
Yeah.
Rebel Commandos aren't coming back anytime soon. When they do, they come off.
I reckon Bodhi will be popping up shortly, and when he does, I reckon Luke will be raising him to a point like the expertise. So he can do. I just need an open line.
Okay, so this is into Solo. No fixed dice.
Virals here.
Yeah, it's been a pretty pretty full on game. A lot of back and forth.
Yeah, definitely.
Luke Luke did very well in the first struggle. Olek's clawed it back in the second, and now poor Luke is just hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, it's just it hasn't been looking good for either of them, like in the last few turns.
How'd that attack into solo go?
I don't think they've done it yet, because they're still working out things.
Nah, Solo's taking the damage. Should be full tree by the looks of it. Alright, damage been applied. So he's gone the bottom tree, double shove, disarm, climb, 6 damage.
Yeah, just an informal note. In total, there's been 10 wounds.
For the game. Or was it 6 on 4? That's 6 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's 7 on 3.
I'm only counting. Oh, he hasn't got a token on Leia yet. Yeah, unfortunately, Luke just needed to more wounds into Fixer and 7 Scorch earlier in the game to just make it harder
Yeah,
for him now.
that's key. That's key.
Yeah, they definitely start out the gate extremely strong. This game not so much because they were sort of out of position a bit. Took them a little bit to get going. The order deck wasn't friendly to them, but as they push up the board a bit, they've definitely been causing some damage, causing Luke some headaches for sure.
Yeah.
Fixer's been able to keep healing himself back. Boss just doesn't care. Luke's gone out of his way not to attack Boss, which is rightly so.
Yeah, it's really been a tussle.
Certainly has.
I'm honestly not, like, I thought there was gonna be more wounds than this.
I think Luke has won a lot of games without having to wound too much. He just isn't able to do that in this game.
Yeah.
This is a very good control list he has there, but into the hyper attrition, it is struggling now.
Yeah, it's been dragging on for quite the time.
When I say hyper attrition, I'm just talking about Delta Squad. The Obi Squad,
Yeah.
not so much.
Don't worry, I know what you mean.
I think Olek's pretty happy here just to grind it out and just keep killing anyone who activates.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Bays and turrets still haven't exposed. That's not going to, well, just making boss happy, really, isn't it? Licking his lips at that expose.
Yeah, he's having a good time with it.
Alright, Bays and turret. What are they going to do? He's got to deal with boss and Sev and Scorch. He's only really need to deal with one of them. Is he going to be able to get the shove angle he needs? There's a bit of stuff blocking down the bottom there near Leia. Yeah, doesn't look great. Looks like he's going to hit that fuel tank. Probably would have been better attacking before he moved.
Yeah.
Luke could be feeling the pressure, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright,
Waiting
Bays
to
and the
Mars.
boss.
Yeah, this looks fun.
Semi dice. They got the focus, impact. Boss is rolling 6. That hunker, eh? 4 blocks crit off versus 2 crits strained. So 1 through with a strained. 2 damage strained into boss. Does not kill him, leaves him alive on 2. Alright, into Sev. Sev is doing alright. 4 blocks crit to hit versus 4 hits. So they go off. It's just the expertise, which is 2. So it's going to be 3 damage shove into someone that is steadfast and protection. So 2 damage. Ouch.
Ow.
Yeah. Luke scores 1. Lands in the middle. My, how the tables have turned.
Yeah.
Alright, Han Solo point.
Yeah, all things to the side. I reckon Olek has game.
Yeah, well Rex is Rex is the other side of the map, but maybe he gets there. Tactic dash himself, advance, shoot, double shove, gets, yeah.
And Han Solo's only on 3 health. He could do that for 2.
He
Right?
doesn't want to kill him, he just wants to shove him. If he goes bottom path and does 2 damage, 2 shoves, that'll get Han off and Rex on.
Well, that may be true, but I'm sure he'd love a kill because
Yeah, but Han can
if
revenge
it
himself.
well, I know, but if he think of it this way, like if he like dashes himself, defensive maneuvers, or he does all that he can to get there, and then when he gets there, he'll have 2 hunkers, and when he attacks, he could easily kill him. Yeah, and then when Han attacks back, Rex will be having steadfast, and even if he does get shoved off, he can just heal the pin, heal anything that comes on him, and just go back on.
Yeah, that's a good call. The hunkers are a big deal because the side he's on, he's only going to get 1 shove, maybe 2, but unlikely. And then yeah, he can just drop the
Yeah.
hunker. So when Boss drops, when Boss drops a hunker for Obi-Wan's tactic, he can turn that dash into an advance as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Boss, a little bit overtuned, I think, that whole box. It's safe to say Luke's thinking the same thing, right? Meow.
I think everyone is thinking that.
Yeah, it's a shame. I think they just need to take some hits and crits off some of the expertise. Maybe give it to the Separatist box that they released. Even it out a bit.
Well, I think they just need to with making Boss a 9-point primary. I think that was a bit of a mistake.
Don't have the problem with the 9-point primary. He's just what's his
He's just
weakness?
really
What's
fast.
his weakness? He's really fast. He hits really hard. It doesn't matter whether he's shooting or meleeing.
I
He's
actually, his weakness is attacks. Like, yes, he can get like 24 dice or whatever, but he can only do 8 damage.
the tree I'm looking at, he does 9.
Which one's that?
Wet work. Bottom path, he does 9 damage.
Oh,
Disarm
still
shove.
9.
And if he's doing a melee, he can hit the auto damage for 10. And then you could do
That
Rule
is true.
17, and then you can do the bomb.
That is true.
So yeah, I don't know. I like having strong units, but they need to have some room for counterplay, some kind of weakness that you can exploit where Boss just doesn't have any.
Hey.
Hey,
There
what's
you
going
go.
on? What a
Yeah,
game!
Games? Ugh.
Yeah,
Delta's scary.
yeah. Just discussing Delta Squad. So Boss doesn't have a weakness, right? There's not. What
He
is it
does
doing?
nothing outside of his own activation other than being a node for fixers, string him along. Like he's a
Yeah.
completely selfish primary. I think that's his downside.
But
He can.
fast enough that it kind of doesn't matter. Like, you can't
Yeah.
pin him and put him in a corner, can you?
You
No.
can. It just has to be the very corner of the board.
Yeah. And to not care that he still gets like half of it, right?
It probably doesn't even matter because there's gonna be like double advancing, maybe even like a dash off his tree or something, and then
Yeah, at
like
best he can quadruple advance in a turn.
Yeah.
yeah, Delta giving explosive solution. You could turn that to advance as well.
Yep.
He has a possibility of 4 advances, as no matter where he is, he's gonna get to where he wants to be.
Yep.
Can we just talk about that Bodhi move at the start of the game?
I
I
know
guess.
that was shocking. That was shocking.
That was a really good
was-
play. It seemed to slow Olek down a lot.
That got me the first. That and the draw got me the first struggle for sure.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just unfortunately couldn't
Sorry,
quite keep up with the attrition from there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super rough.
Back to something you just said a moment ago about, how you feel like Boss is, a bit of an individual piece. You could sort of almost compare him a bit to how Maul sort of impacted the game in the, that first 6 months to 8 months of release time. Do you think the main reason, even though Boss is individual, do you think the main reason why he's still so strong is because he's surrounded by pieces that move other pieces so he doesn't have to?
Yes, because Maul has almost no support. Boss has the deepest faction in the game to pull from for support. Because you can basically build whatever flavor of boss list you want. You can do basically my premiere list is all built around what do I want to make boss do this game? Like, boss will always kill and be okay durability wise, like Delta. It's a package. I run them with Obi-Wan, then I've got Fixer to make everything really tanky and be sticky on points. If I need everything to be steadfast, I have Mace. If I just need everything in front of me to die, I have Vader. So,
Yeah.
because
look at
he's
your
a Republic
Premier
unit,
and-
you've got too many options to, or too many is maybe the wrong word. You've got the options for pretty much any archetype you want to put boss into.
Yeah, I think like because I look at your Premier, like your Vader squad, you're moving 2 units plus Wolf sometimes in a turn. Your Mace Windu squad, you're moving units plus Mace. Your Obi-Wan squad, you're moving units plus Rex. Like every single squad you've got going that you can pair up with Boss, you're sort of you're compensating for the fact that he's a bit of a solo piece by making sure that other units are always moved no matter who he's paired with. So
Yes, and the ability to keep 7 Scorch tagging along, because if you attack within 3 of them, they get the dash attack. I didn't really do it this game, but it's possible to essentially chain them with boss, so that every time he activates, he pulls one forward, because it's a range 4 dash all of Delta, so you can always keep 1 of 7 Scorch within 3 of boss, so they basically always double tap, which gives you a theoretical like average damage of 14 or something if you include the bomb.
Yeah,
he's
that
not
extra
broken the
attack
wall, is he?
is good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't think. Did you need to use the? You didn't need to use the bomb once in that game, did you?
I didn't
I
notice it.
only used it for the mobility here. I
Yeah, yeah.
reckon I should have used it to kill Callus instead of 7 Scorch. Because it would have given what's his name? It would have given Boss a hunker, which meant you taking this point would have been relatively hard with just Leia, because he could have just hit the ladder and contested again.
Yeah, true.
So I reckon I should have done it that way. I would have had it would be the same force essentially.
Yeah, I think I was having a look at that at the time, and you kind of would have blocked Boss in, I think, with Sev or Scorch, was it? If they had a dash
Yeah.
from the elevation there, that they could have hit the ladder and come up behind Boss. Or no, it was Fixer at the time.
Yep. Yeah. So in hindsight, I would have rather have done that bomb than the follow-up attack on 7 Scorch. Also, Fixer was out of range, so he couldn't have followed up. Sadly, he was just out of the bomb.
Yeah, I think you could also challenge the odds there too with Boss when he got that wound.
Yeah. Yeah.
I challenged the odds with Boss in that final struggle.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
did
did.
when I did.
Yeah, so I
That's
found.
how I on my
Sorry.
side got it. Yeah, that's how I got it on my side early.
Yeah,
Because essentially scored 4 in my first activation with Boss.
I find Luke's game is a lot different. So my experience with Delta Squad is they're super hard and fast first 2 struggles, but if you get them to a third, they start to fall apart a bit. Where
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Sorry, but it like recently when I've played Delta, they seem to just fall apart easily.
Yep, they are
That
not.
that's
They're more
yeah.
durable than average clones, but not by much.
Yeah, it's really just the expertise.
Yes, they got good expertise in normal health.
And
Fixer
pretty good
just kept
dice.
healing up too. He was a hard one to kill in that game, poor Fixer.
Yeah. Well, and look, I'm not bringing the most offensive list. Like the Commandos and Baze and Turret do damage, and the rest don't really. So that doesn't help either because I'm sort of relying on doing 2 damage, and when you've got hunkers to climb over and Rex healing things, that all of that makes it harder. So look, I will say going into this, I didn't love my matchup with either of the lists I brought. I was very not comfortable with this one, so that's probably colouring it a bit too.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fair enough.
Mm.
Very hard to deal with. I haven't. That's my first game seeing Obi with Boss, and yeah,
Yeah,
I
people
can see that
don't
being hard
like
to
it,
deal with.
which
I
seems
think it's the way
insane
to
to me.
go. I
I
think
love it.
because it's a very strong aggro list that happens to have all of the Obi Hunker nonsense. I think
Yep.
it's
And Boss is so fast, he can trivially usually get a tech cover and
Mm.
fixes around for free hunkers if you can't.
Yeah. Well, as is the explosive solution, right? So you
Yep.
got as much
Oh, it's
source
so
of
dumb in first
yeah.
contact because there's so many times where it's like I'm on 2 objectives but one's active, so I'm gonna bomb the one probably catch a few enemies, shuffle a tiny bit to the right, and put 3 hunkers out. Is a very standard line of play in first contact. And if
Ugh.
Rex is there, you then get a triple heal go off. It's so dumb.
That is
Boss in
crazy.
first contact is absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, do you know what I've noticed? With Obi-Wan and Fixer, if you have Echo and Tech, so first things first, like probably like start of the game, they advance, it's all casual, and then they defensive maneuver, they get a hunker. But before that, they would get a hunker from a forming up, so it's 2 hunkers, and then if you like make a hunker action, that's 3 hunkers, and even if
10.
you have Obi-Wan, you'll be able to keep those hunkers, and like the brains of the batch, they get an extra dice for each hunker, attacking and defending. So it's
No, they only
kind of
get
just
Reigns the batch, isn't it? Just
crazy.
+1 dice if you have a hunker.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hunkers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hunkers. Ugh.
I was also looking at the fact that, going back again to what Luke was saying, he feels like, Obi is a great pairing. If you look at Boss and then 7 Scorch, 3 expertise on defense gives them a climb as well. That makes them very fast
Yes.
in defense if Obi wants them to move across the map too on a defensive turn to block a point if they don't
Yep.
die.
Yeah, it never came up. But yes,
In
you
any
can.
of your games,
Because of the
or-
timing, you do the climb, then knowledge and defense. You can theoretically climb back into range and then dash onto the point. For a lot of.
Did it happen in any of your games at all, or
I've had it
never came
happen
up?
once on Boss, where he got something like triple shoved by, I think it was Barris or something, down an elevation. So he climbed, hit one ladder, dashed, hit a second ladder, got back onto the point.
That's pretty rude.
It
Exactly.
was
Need exactly 3, but still.
3 on the other side, yeah. On
Ugh.
6 dice once
No.
you got a hunker, it's not.
Yeah, it's not
It's a-
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like it's not average, but not unlikely.
So I know we're all talking about the hotness here being Boss, but I want to ask Luke a question because this is something that came up in one of my games last week. We had a really good discussion. I think it was actually with Qui-Gon, so this is good. We're talking about managing flipping stance card for Baze and Chirrut. What's your approach when you're looking at that? Do you sometimes have to change your game plan to think about the defensive opportunity of the card, or are you always going for the offensive opportunity?
I haven't played them a ton, so I probably need a bit more practice with it. So far I've just been flipping and not thinking about it too much because that extra dice is basically always worth it. But I will say there was a point in this game where I regretted not staying in the steadfast dash stance when they were sitting up here. So I think it's probably worth thinking about every time. Like that, the focus does make a big difference with how much they're likely to put out. So if you need to do damage, you kind of need the focus. But yeah, no, I agree. I think definitely that steadfast stance is much better, even if the defenses are a little better on the cover side. But yeah, I think you almost always want to be in that steadfast stance whenever you can. So
Yeah, I think you called it that extra dice. It's so tempting that people go for it nearly every time. But that, like you said, that steadfast is pretty hard to argue with.
Yep. Though, if you can be in the other stance with Bodhi, you can get the 6 dice range defense plus steadfast.
Yeah, that's not bad.
true.
But
Yeah,
when
if you need Bodhi, you're good. But yeah, he likes to wander off himself. I find I don't think I've ever actually used his active on anyone other than himself for the double dash. Just seems to
Really?
You don't
be a
say.
thing.
Based on your first turn, I would have never thought.
There was a doozy on it.
Oh, that was a rough turn.
Just that whole squad was just stuck there for nearly the whole struggle.
Yep. Yeah, that cost me the first struggle. That and my draw order wanted to be this side.
Yeah, it was so not friendly to.
I had to Shatterpoint Rex to get anything going down there.
Yeah, it was
At
a
least the
great
last
move.
unit you'd expect to do it.
True.
So what do we think? Is there an answer to boss?
I've been
Yes.
playing a bunch of Jedi No More Cassian, and that works pretty well against them.
Like a lot of
Interesting.
revenge.
Can they soak the damage? Is that the point? Because I feel like, again,
They
this
can
isn't the
they
heaviest
can
revenge
both
list, but it
they can
doesn't
both
feel
soak
like
the
enough.
damage,
Yeah.
and they put out a decent amount because you need to put some damage back into Delta. Fixer and Seven Scorch have to die, especially Fixer does. If
Yes.
Fixer dies, in a 5 force boss list, if you kill Fixer, their force economy goes out the window, and suddenly their dice pools aren't all wild. So keeping
Yes.
Fixer alive and killing him is the priority. But
Yeah, yeah. So you sort of
so with
need.
the Jedi No More list, you run the whole Scoundrel package, and then you put Wrecker in Ahsoka's squad, and then you've got the protection bubble for Scoundrels. You run Weak Way Pirates, got 9 health, steadfast Weak Way Pirates, potentially throwing them extra expertise from Ahsoka, and then getting them the heals off Ahsoka occasionally. And you can stack the Cassian Revenge on her, so she can basically get a full activation because she can double advance or advance jump and then make a full attack into someone. So it basically stops a single model from taking an objective at any time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'd like to try Mother Leia into a boss list.
yeah, that probably would be pretty good. Double revenge. Will
Yeah, yeah. Mother's
just
Mother's 5 dice really hurts. If she can get that exposed and then Leia can do hers, yeah, it's pretty
definitely.
nasty.
Though my one issue is both of them. I mean, it's a little less um, problematic on Talzin because she has 2 damage shove. But Covert Rebel having damage shove as the first success means into 7 Scorch, the first box does nothing. So she has to go 2 down into 7 Scorch on revenge, or the revenge attack doesn't do anything. If they're on an objective, of course. So you can sequence it so the one that gets the kill is one sitting on a point, and then they're probably going to soak it.
Yeah,
Talzin at least will chip in 1 damage on 1 success, but Leia gets nothing, which happened twice this game, where Leia revenge attack gets 1 through into 7 Scorch on revenge, and it
while they're
0 result.
contesting a point with steadfast protection, yeah, that's not ideal.
Oh, yeah, no, none of my revenge stuff did anything. Well, actually, no. Keep a Little Optimism did something for the first struggle. Other than that,
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That was great.
that's that
That first
comes
struggle,
off
you
in
pulled
a
out a couple of
surprising.
things.
Yeah. Oh, I saved it. Burnt them all in the first struggle and then fell over. I think I'm not sure. I don't know the struggle well enough. Maybe a different layout might have worked better. I felt like the layout was pretty rough as well. But um, yes, having said that, I think one very clever thing Olek did was I don't know if you guys caught that, but holding back on winning the second struggle for a turn.
Yeah,
Um,
yep.
because that just let him get an extra wound in. Yeah, that really hurt. If he'd have won right there and then, I think I would have had a much better chance in that last struggle.
Well, going into the third struggle with
Going into the third struggle.
force.
That was
Yeah.
that was when he healed Fixer back up. I think he went
Yep.
bottom to
Yep.
Fixer to top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom. The triple heal on Fixer. Sometimes it's annoying because he doesn't have the second shove like Rex, which always annoys me. I'm like, damn it, why can't you shoot like Rex for a change? But as long as he doesn't die in 1 hit, he usually clears half his health in the next attack, which is just really obnoxious.
Yes.
Yeah, that damage mitigation on them, being able to heal as often as they do, and then paired with Rex, feel like Luke is onto something there. Rex and Obi paired up alongside these guys, and then your flavor of choice for support on Obi's squad.
Yep.
I do feel like there's a lot going on there in terms of just removing damage so they stay alive and things don't get expensive. I think there is a real there's such a good sort of flow going there.
I agree.
And it's almost every single turn.
The healing, not really. Like outside of the knowledge and defense heals, because yes, boss has healing, but I don't like rapid fire most of the time, unless you're killing supports. It's pretty good for killing isolated supports, because you just shoot them, free bomb, get net 2 force instead of spending the 2 on the bomb. but anything with more than 8 HP, or even more than 7, because unless you go all 6, you don't do the 8, right? Because 4, 6. Oh no, you only need to do 4. Don't mind me. Oh no, it's still 5 successes. Yeah, you need to do 5 successes to kill. Whereas the other side is 3 successes plus bomb to kill 8 health. And as soon as you get 1 extra dice, the expertise in wet work is just so much stronger, which he can get 1 extra dice automatically just from his innate.
Yeah, it
let
just
alone
doesn't feel like something
stream.
clones have a lot of, though. Like, they don't have a lot of opportunity to heal on their tree, and you're looking at opportunities to heal on 3 for 2 or 3 units in Delta Squad. And then you've also got Rex offering the heal on Hunkers. Then you've also got Obi offering essentially a revenge heal as well.
Yes.
So, and in a squad that, in a what you would call an era and a faction, so to say, that offers so many opportunities to gain Hunkers, it does feel pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's definitely strong.
Yeah, they need attrition. Attrition versus attrition. Just need to outkill them, I think.
You don't need to outkill them. You just need to. They need to not cleanly score points. That was why Luke's early play worked so well. If they basically can't just keep the pressure on you and do like a solid half to 2/3 of your health per attack or kill something outright every turn, that's mostly all they do is go fast and kill things. So if you can slow that down, they feel a lot worse. Which is why that Cassian Ahsoka list I was suggesting works so well. Because if you make all their early scoring suck, and if they're spending multiple activations to kill models, they're not starting up that snowball of all your units are wounded and stacked with conditions.
Yeah.
And then you need to beat them before they get that overwhelming damage advantage on you. So it's doable to beat them without outkilling them. You just need to be a combination of fast and relatively tanky.
Yeah, that was something Liam and I were talking about a bit earlier on as well. We were sort of talking about the idea that if you can force Delta to have to move a bit more often rather than sort of, stand ready themselves and just lay fire into you, if you force them to move and shoot or force them to close gaps by either shoving them, pushing them, or holding, that skirting that range of where they can shoot from without needing to spend an action, you can start to make them lose a little bit of their efficiency. But if you let them stand there and say focus or take cover and then take the shot, then you're probably letting them play their game a bit too much.
Yes, and you
Yes.
don't want to be ever sitting within 5 of any delta, because that's more dice from Fixer. So a lot, like, get to the edge of 5, shoot and shove, or get into 5, shoot, then back off. Works pretty well to mitigate dice against them. Because anytime they can get bonus dice from Fixer, it's huge, because their trees are so good.
Just got to beeline it for Fixer. Table the bastard as soon as you can, because
No, that's
you're
why,
even going to pay. What? You kill him once, you're going to pay that 1 force for 2 extra dice a lot of the time if you can afford it. So
agreed.
You need him
Coordinate
off the table.
fire 1 to 3 dice is worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, very interesting. Congratulations, Olek, on the winner of the Why So Serious League Episode 1.
Thank you. Actually, let me put that score in before I forget, unless you've already done that, Luke.
Yeah,
No, I haven't.
Luke.
It was 800 wounds. Was that what I counted?
I did less wounds to you than I did to Red Mando.
Hey.
1, 2,
Poor
3,
Red Mando.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I only did 8 this time, not 10.
That's all.
It's higher than your average so far, though.
No Vader.
True. No Vader, yeah. No Vader is a scary
Yeah, that was a bit of the downfall. That's why he didn't get as many wounds.
Yeah, but I don't think Jedi Hunter would have helped much this game. I mean, it would have been nice to have another fast.
I mean, again, 8 wounds is enough wounds, right? I think I'd have felt better on that one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have felt better in that matchup. I think it would have been easier to take points.
Agreed.
Yeah, for probably a similar level of attrition.
struggles, 8
Yeah.
wounds, and you played Han, Leia, 1 struggle, and you did 3 wounds. Mission. Never tell me the odds.
Yeah, I honestly felt like every time I looked at Fixer, I was like, oh, he's got 3 damage. Okay, he's not far off. Then I'd look back at him, nothing.
Yup.
Look back at him,
Every
3 damage.
activation,
Look back at him, nothing.
Pretty
So
much.
he healed 4 first activation because Tactic himself triple healed, got shot again, triple healed himself his next activation, took some chip damage, and then did the same thing again. So in his 2 activations, because we never get to 3rd deck, he healed 7 times.
Yeah,
Which is pretty
I
good.
think you're right. I think you just got to beeline it for him. Like
Yeah.
Qui-Gon said, you just got to gun him, put him down
Not just
hard,
that. 5 damage and a
and turn your
strain,
attention.
and say, go on, you want your extra dice, use your
Yup.
reactive ability and kill yourself, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if he's already been drawn as well and he can't get rid of it easy enough. You're forcing
Yes.
a lot of questions there.
Super keen to see the meta moving forward.
More Republic, that's for sure.
Yeah, what the answers to the Republic is more what I'm interested in. But yes, we're gonna
Yeah.
expect to see it.
New issue, really, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, the wide-eyed.
Though to be
That'll be
fair,
the new Dathomir.
Well, they're gonna have the zombie troopers, right? And they get stronger as they get
Troopers.
wounded or something. So maybe they are some kind of counter to heavy attrition. We'll have to wait and see.
Infinite stamina.
I reckon
that would be fascinating, a unit with infinite stamina. Because you'd still have your ability cost increases. You would just never be defeated.
Yeah,
Just reduce them from an advance down to a dash only once they reach 2 stamina. Or 2 wounds, or 2 injuries.
I don't even think they need a downside for it as long as the card is balanced, because how many units actually activate and die? It's very rare. So mostly it would feel like a 3rd stamina.
Yeah, true.
Even
Very
just
true.
giving them 3 stamina might be enough to represent like ridiculous durability and really,
yeah, I reckon that will be more atomic mass like.
yeah, infinite seems a problem, but 3 or 4 would be interesting. But yeah,
They're
there's
probably not gonna introduce any more than 3 tokens.
never know. Wait and see. Never say never.
Wait for it.
4.
Give it 12 months.
But yeah, if we're looking at the top primaries, there are actually more rebels than Republic in there at the moment, so it's interesting if that'll change.
Yeah, I expect a bit of a shake-up. People still fine-tuning lists, battle tactics. But yeah, boss is definitely on the radar. There's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's definitely the boogeyman to watch out for.
But not hold you guys up too much longer. It's been a pretty long night. It's been a long game. Very well played by both of you. Just Luke unlucky. But
Good. No, Olek played very well.
Yeah,
yeah, he did
played
well
an
to
awesome
claw it
game.
back.
Mhm.
I'm sure you'll get him next time.
That's the plan. Always
We're
the plan.
staying weirdly even on our win rate into each other.
I think we had. Oh, he might have just pulled ahead, but
Well, that's what the next game is.
That's all
That's
right.
it. That's it exactly.
I think Luke's in the middle of assembling the Delta Squad box right now. I think that's what sounds in the background.
Oh no, not more Delta on Delta mirrors.
Can't beat him, join him.
That's it.
True.
All right, thanks heaps for coming on, guys. It's been a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
No worries.
Catch you around.
See ya.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you, Curtis, for helping out. Thank you, Chosen One.
Yep.
If anyone's still watching now, you've done well to get through that far. Any feedback?
Yeah.
Open to drop it into the Join the Red Mandos Discord. The link will be in the description, and yeah, just give us a shout.
I have a bad feeling about this.
This is the way.